Assalamu alaikum students, welcome back to English class. Open your books to page number 31. So from page number 31 we have learn grammar. This is the continuation of our exercise. Last class mein humne learn words par choda tha. So now we are continuing on unit 2 red car from its exercise learn grammar. Let's start reading. I am Hadi's mother. He is Hadi. Okay, so we are learning some pronouns. I am Hadi's mother. He is Hadi. She is very pretty. It is big. We are friends. They are my sisters. So what do you notice here? There are so many pronouns, right? And what are their uses? First of all, when we're talking about ourselves, khud ke bare mein we say I. When we're talking about a boy, we say he. When we're talking about another girl, we say she. When we're talking about an object, किसी चीज़ के बारे में, we say it. When we are talking about ourselves, us and our friends, right? Multiple people, जिसमें हम included हैं, we say we. When we are talking about other people, जिसमें हम include नहीं होते, it's called they. To understand better, खुद भी read कीजिएगा to understand all the pronouns. Now let's see. On the next page we have I, you, he, she, it, we and they are pronouns. They are used in place of nouns. What is a noun? A person, an object, the name of something, right? So let's do part A. Underline the pronouns in the sentence. There can be more than one pronoun in a sentence. The first one has been done for you. So let's see. All we have to do is क्या करना है हमें? Yes, pronouns को underline करना है. What are pronouns? I, you, he, she, it, we, they. These are pronouns. So we have to underline those. In number 1, the sentence is, he told Mohsin about the toys that he made. What is the pronoun here, students? Yes, there are two. So you will underline two words, he and he. Good job. Now in number 2, I made an orange truck today. What is the pronoun? Yes, good job, I. So you will underline I. Number 3, I have a surprise for you. There are two pronouns here, right, students? Yes, they are I and you. You will underline them. Number 4, I made a white aeroplane. It has blue wings. So what is the pronoun? Yes, there are two, I and it. Good job. You will underline them. Now number 5, thank you, father. What is the pronoun? Yes, you. Good job. So you will underline them. Now come to part B. Rewrite the sentences using she, he, it, we or they instead of the underlined words. One has been done for you. So all we have to do is हमें एक word को हटाना है और उसकी जगह पर pronoun use करना है जो the one that makes sense. So let's look at number 1. This is Ahmed. Ahmed is a boy. So यहाँ कौन सा word repeat हो रहा है? Yes, Ahmed. And Ahmed is a boy, so we will use he for it. So we can write, this is Ahmed, he is a boy. By doing this, हमारा sentence easy बन गया, right? हमने sentence को short भी बना लिया and easy to understand. Now number 2, this is Sana. Sana is a girl. The underlined word is Sana. It is repeating and she is a girl, so we will use she. Good job. So you will write, this is Sana, she is a girl, just like this one. Good job. Number 3, this is a picture of Alex, Carol and Ben. Alex, Carol and Ben are friends. What is underlined? Yes, Alex, Carol and Ben. So what do we do? हम Alex, Carol and Ben की जगह पर कौन सा word use करेंगे? Yes, they. Why will we use they and not we, students? Yes, because we are saying this picture is of these people और ये दोस्त हैं. We're not talking about we. We're not saying कि ये हमारी picture है और हम दोस्त हैं, right? हम किसी और की बात कर रहे हैं, so we will say they are friends. Good job. Now come to the next page. Let's continue. Number 4 is I am Rustam and this is Noshir. Rustam and Noshir are brothers. Now you can see कि हम खुद की बात कर रहे हैं. So what will we write? We. Good job. I am Rustam, this is Noshir. मतलब मैं रुस्तम हूँ और वो नाशिर है. We are brothers. Good job. So यहाँ हम we लिखेंगे W-E. Now number 5. This plant is a rose plant. This plant has red roses. अब this is an object, so objects के लिए हम कौन सा word use करते हैं? Yes, it, it, it. So instead of this plant we will write it. It has red roses. Good job. So these are all the answers for part A and B. Make sure to recheck कि आपने सब सही लिखे हैं, okay? Now students, let's do the exercise learn to write. Look at the people in the pictures and write sentences about them as in the example. Use the words given. So either they have given us words in the brackets and we have to use the picture to know what to write. So in the picture we see a boy and he is studying. And in the words we have Hadi, student. So what will we write? Hadi is a student. Full stop. Good job. So now let's look at this one. We see a doctor taking care of a baby. And what words do we have? Razia, a doctor. So what will you write? Yes, Razia is a doctor. Good job. Now, Rahim, a teacher. You can see that a sir is teaching. So what will you write? Rahim is a teacher. Good job. Right? So easy. All we have to do is use the words and add is a. Razia is a doctor. Rahim is a teacher. Hadi is a student. Same way. Bala, a farmer. What will we write? Bala is a farmer. Good job. Next page. See, it is so easy. We are just adding is a and making a sentence and adding a full stop in the end. Always make sure to do that. So let's see. Ahmed, a shopkeeper. What do we write? Yes, Ahmed is a shopkeeper. Good job. Saba, an artist. What will we write? Yes, good job. Saba is an artist. Full stop. In the blanks, your answers will be Razia is a doctor, Rahim is a teacher, Bala is a farmer, Ahmed is a shopkeeper, Saba is an artist. Make sure that your sentences are correct. The next exercise is learn to speak. Number 1 says, read the words aloud. What sound do you find in all of them? So let's read together. I will read and then you read, okay? Fly, sky, high, time, why, like, buy, my, ride, cry. What sound do you hear in all of them, students? Yes, I. Right? Fly, high, time. They all have I sound. Read the phrases aloud now. Fly high in the sky. Ride a bike. Like to cry. They all rhyme. Read the sentences aloud. Buy a white kite. Find a bike to ride. Do you hear the I sound, students? You can read this yourself a few times, read it aloud. You will start hearing it, okay? Now let's do number 2. This thing you can do with your parents and your siblings, anyone with you, your friends, okay? Work in pairs, ask and answer questions like this. So one person will ask, who's Hadi? The other person will answer with the pronoun, he's a student. Not Hadi is a student. You will answer he's a student using the pronoun. Who are Rahil and Salim? You will say they are students. Good job. The exercise continues on the next page. Talk about these people. John, actor. Mariam, policewoman. Rida, writer. Rana and Rizwan, pilots. Wakar, postman. Take turns and pretend to be one of these people. Ask and answer questions as shown. So you have to pretend, you have to act like these characters, okay? Are you a pilot? No. Are you an actor? Yes. You are John. Yes, I am John the actor. So this is basically a yes and no game. Maybe you must have played this before. One person pretends to be a character. You can choose any. Do this exercise with anyone in your house, okay? So if you're pretending to be John the actor, when someone will ask you, are you a pilot? Are you a policewoman? Are you a postman? Of course you will say no because you are an actor. But then when they finally come to you, they'll say, are you an actor? You will say yes. So then they know who you are. They know your name because we have a profile here. We have these people's names and their jobs. So they will know that the actor's name was John. So you will also say, yes, I am John, the actor. This is a fun exercise to do. By doing this exercise, you will be better at pronouns, better at talking, better at language. So we will not be doing this exercise. Instead, come to page number 36 where we have a poem. We will be reading this poem which is by Christina Rossetti. It's called Ferry Me Across the Water. We will read this together and then you will do a few fill in the blanks, okay? So let's see. Ferry me across the water. Ferry me across the water. Do boatman do. If you've a penny in your purse, I'll ferry you. I have a penny in my purse and my eyes are blue. So ferry me across the water. Do boatman do. Step into my ferry boat, be they black or blue, and for the penny in your purse I'll ferry you. Ferry, it means take someone across a river in a boat. So this is the poem. You can read it yourself a few times to understand and learn to read better, okay? So here what they're saying is that they'll ferry them across the water, and the person who's ferrying is called a boatman, right? If you have a penny in your purse, this means if you give me money, then I'll ferry you. What does ferry mean? To take the person across the river in a boat. In the picture you can see there is a girl with a purse. She probably has money, and this man called the boatman will ferry her, will take her across the river. This is transportation for her. And then the girl is replying after the boatman asks if she has money to ferry her. Then she says, I have a penny in my purse. This means she does have money. Okay, and my eyes are blue. This is giving a description about herself. So ferry me across the water, do boatman do. So she's telling him, since I have money, you can ferry me across the water. Okay. Step into my ferry boat, be they black or blue, and for the penny in your purse I'll ferry you. So the boatman is telling her, okay, since you do have the money, step into my boat. Then of course he'll do his job for the money and ferry her. Okay, now let's look at the fill in the blanks. Learn to enjoy the poem, fill in the blanks. The girl said that her eyes were dash. What color were they, students? Yes, blue. Number 2. The boatman said he would ferry the girl across the water for dash. What? Yes, for a penny, right? Because for the penny in your purse, I will ferry you. So the answer is for the penny. Okay, students, now your last activity is to color the picture of the girl and the boatman. You can do this activity yourself, of course. Color it in the color you want, or you can take ideas from this. You can duplicate it, or you can take your own creativity and imagination. So this is page number 37, and this is where your activity, your exercises end. So I'll see you in the next class, students. Allah Hafiz.